Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 6 Master League. Today we are playing West Ham and we're away for this one. So yeah, European champions in the last one. So this is our first game as European champions. Let's give it a good go. We got a lot of players on red form today. We've got Mutu, Saviola up front, etc. Newcastle down there at the bottom. They could be relegated today. Who knows what's going to happen. It's getting pretty tight there, and after today there'll be only 2 games left. So looking at what's going on at the bottom, I think West Ham are currently 5th in the league, so they've had a good season. So we're not going to take this one lightly. Tevez is starting for them up front. We know what he's capable of. I think he's the top scorer in the cup, actually. We got Was on red form. We got Abina, who's on the right. Usually plays left, but he's going to go on right today because we have... Oh, I can't even think who it was now. We got Vandenborg. Goes for the chip there. Ooh, Vandenborg is in the centre of the midfield today. Alongside Mafia, who's on red form. And yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. Who's the guy on the left side? I can't even think who it was now. Here he is. Oh yeah, Ben Arthur, that was it. He's playing on the left side because he's on red form today as well. So why not? So here he is, Ben Arthur, whips a nice ball over, to Obina, who gets it all wrong, and it's out of play. So it'll be interesting to see how Newcastle get on today, and those at the bottom, Man City, I think they're at home today. Was it again? I can't remember who it was against they were playing now. I think it was against Spurs or someone. Really need points at this point, and we're looking out at what Wigan are doing as well. Mutu goes for an effort there. That's going to be kept in. Collins will get onto the ball. Mutu, the hero in Athens last time out. Vandenborg, here's Mafia. Can't put the ball through to Saviola. Didn't see him in the final. Like Bonlahor, I think, is on the bench. He's either missing this one or he's on the bench. I can't remember. To be honest, the team has been changed right up. Rossi's even playing this one today for Skertel. Yeah, and yeah, Carini is in goal. Maybe he should have just put like Cruel in. To be honest, at this point, it doesn't mean anything these last few matches, but here they are anyway. Here's Mafia. Here is Ben Arthur. It's Was. It's Mutu, it's Obina. He tries to put Mutu in. It's not going to work out. Green is there to it. Booted up. Maldini. It's Ben Arthur to Was. To Saviola. Who finds Mutu? Oh, should have been 1-0. Green is alert. Pencil. Mutu got there to that. It's gone back to Pencil. It's going to go out of play. It's Was. Vandenborg. Tevez cuts it out. Here's Mafia there. Mafia, I think it was this fixture last season, actually. Mafia got a goal from outside the box, from what I remember. Very nice goal. We're trying to get through here, our West Ham. Here's Pencil again. The left back is quite far forward. Tevez on the 10, misses the target. Wasn't awfully far away. Carini, Rossi. Maldini to Metzelder, over to Ben Arthur. Saviola tries to put Ben Arthur in, but the pass is pretty poor. Green takes that under control just. Here's Van den Boer. Was back to Van den Boer. Nice cut out there. Here is Ben Arthur. Puts Was in. It's Mutu waiting for the run of Obina. Obina's still got it. It's Was again. It's Mutu on the 10. It's Was. That's 1-0 Reading. Oh, that just happened in a flash, that. And just came back to him, hit it, low and hard, bottom corner. And there's the opening goal of the game. Tries to play Mutu here. Gets cut out. But it gets brought back to Was pretty perfectly there for him to strike, and he did nicely. Here's Benayoun. Pencil again here. Tevez. Tevez on the radar possibly over summer. We shall see. Here's Carini. That's kept out. Oh, that's really bad. And that has got to be a card for Mafior. Oh, it's not going to be. He's going to get away with that one. That is lucky, honestly. Ball played forward here. Here's Benayoun with a strike. Mafior's in there. Tevez. It's Benayoun. It's back out. Ben Arthur can't get it away. And that's kept out by Maldini. Rossi's going to chase it. It's Tevez. It's back into the box. It's headed clear. Pressure here later on in this half. Carini gets there. He's just going to boot it down the field. And that is half time. That was pretty tricky that to deal with because West Ham were coming at us. Well, it's interesting. It's very interesting because Newcastle are currently winning their game 2-1 at half-time against Bolton. Whereas Wigan and Aston Villa are drawing, I think, 0-0 at the break. And Manchester City and Spurs are also drawing at the break as well, 1-1. So as it stands, Newcastle are set to catch up those teams by a couple of points. So maybe they're not going down today, perhaps. Mutu! Oh, lovely. Captain's goal today for him. What a rocket that was. He got hold of it and he knew what he wanted to do straight away. And there was no stopping that one. Absolutely fantastic, that. Defender could have got in the way of it maybe, but oh, he puts it right between the defender and the goalkeeper there. And we're off again. Strowski here. Here's Maldini. And Rossi needs to take it under control. Does that pretty nicely. Here's Obina. That's out. Lastic on, Benayoun off. Going to make the one change in a moment. Obina is going to come off for Walcott, just to give Walcott some game time. Nothing more than that, really. Here is Obina. Here's Van den Boer. Here's Saviola. Saviola. Still going. Saviola doing what he does best. Gets the shot on target, but Green is down to it. He loves to cut in and shoot. Oh, and that is still with the West Ham man there. And Maldini's there, though. He is tall enough to get to that. Rossi, Maldini, bit of control there. Here's Metzelder. I haven't said much about Metzelder today, to be honest. Rubina. Another change is actually going to happen as well. Saviola is going to come off for De Santos. And that's pretty much that for today. And here's Ashton. And it's kept out and it's away. Allowed him to get through there. Carini was kind of out of his goal there. Didn't really need to be. But those changes are going to happen now. And there's still one option left. Here is Rossi. It's Van den Boer. Here is Walcott. Finds De Santos. And here's Mutu. Not quite played right, that one there. They're going to make a change. The last change is going to be Aguero to come on. We're going to bring De Santos into the AMF area and take Was off. Just because Aguero just doesn't really get much game time anymore. You know what I mean? He's kind of just been sort of just, I don't know, sitting around on the bench most of the time this season. So, you know what I mean? Played a few games in pre-season. Here's Mutu. Effort off target. So yeah, might as well throw him on there. I want him to get a bit more game time. So that change will happen now. They're going to bring Spectre off as well. Walcott. Aguero. Over the top. It's Aguero, but the angle is now too tight. Oh, De Santos couldn't get there. Ashton. Nice bit of defending there by Maldini. Rossi. And that's offside by Aguero. Might as well take the shot at that point. Sometimes you just like to take the shot when you know you're offside to see if you would have scored from whatever position you're in. And Aguero goes for it. Oh, Green was out of his goal. He may as well have. Just couldn't squeeze it in the post before he got back though. Never mind. Walcott, Ben Arthur. Oh, attack stop there, broke down. Here's Mutu. Oh, it doesn't stop him though. Oh, Mutu's unlucky with that. Still got a chance, has he? Oh, never mind. And that's the full-time whistle there. A good game, to be honest. You know what I mean? We've been playing some of our weaker teams just recently, and we lost, I think, a couple, didn't we? So now we've got the full team back. Now that other competitions are taken care of, and we performed a bit better there. Mutu might have had a 7 and he scored that chance there at the end, but overall I was quite satisfied. I thought Maldini was really good at the back today. Rossi, they was pretty much in control at the back. Van den Boer was there at times, etc. Not a bad game overall. So, fixture 28 results to start off. Not a good result for Wigan there. They lost 2-0 against Aston Villa. However, Manchester City also lost there at home in the end, 2-1 to Spurs. Spurs pretty much safe now. Everton and Middlesbrough drew 1-1. Chelsea won 2-0 at Fulham. Arsenal won at home to Liverpool 2-1. Manchester United won 2-0 at Blackburn, and Newcastle win 3-1 against Bolton. And with Wigan and Manchester City losing, that is a perfect result for them today. It's been a good day there. So this is the league table, just a couple of changes or so there. Arsenal up to 4th, Liverpool down to 5th, and West Ham down to 6th there. West Ham's just about secured Europe there. I can't see them giving that up now. In fact, even Liverpool and Arsenal are all on the same points there as West Ham. So yeah, moving down to the bottom, Newcastle still remain in the league at this point. They are still bottom, but they've still got a slim chance. They pretty much have to win their last 2 games to stand any chance. In fact, yeah, they're going to have to, because the goal difference is not on their side. Unless Wigan lost their last 2 games like 5-0 each or something, and they got a win and a draw, Newcastle, but they're still keeping the hopes slightly alive. Manchester City, are nearly relegated. They could be relegated next week if results don't go their way, and Fulham are now safe, Bolton and all those above. Anyway, we could actually potentially send Manchester City down in the next one. That could happen. And elsewhere, Wigan are going to be at home to Blackburn. So yeah, Newcastle have got a tough job though. They've got to go to Arsenal and win. So good luck with that, Newcastle, because Arsenal, they're not doing too bad. They've moved up to 4th today, haven't they? So yeah, otherwise we got Fulham playing Aston Villa. We got Bolton against Everton. Manchester United are at home to Spurs. We got Liverpool, West Ham, Chelsea, Middlesbrough. We're at home for Manchester City next. That could be the game that sends them down. If Wigan lose though, and we beat Manchester City, then it's still not over yet. But it's all coming down to it now, isn't it? So yeah, that's it for today, guys. Good luck to Newcastle next time, and all those. So yeah, please comment, subscribe and share as always. Fixture 29 next. We're nearly there to the end. See you then.